I remember this feeling so well, and I'd be lying to you if I said that it goes away completely. Sometimes I still get a little bit anxious before my sessions. But the most important thing for you to remember is that the number one determining factor in if a person has a positive therapy experience is the relationship with the therapist. If you can show up authentically and genuinely and care about that person, they will have a better experience. The more anxious you are, the more difficult that is to do. You can come into the room with the best script in the world, and it still will not make it a good therapy experience. They could Google that. They could read that in a book. They could watch a podcast. They need an authentic connection with a person who cares about them. That is what facilitates change, and that is what facilitates growth. And that is what you can't teach. If you already have that, that's half the battle. If that client does not feel like you care about them, nothing's genuinely getting done. However, I do have a post pinned to the top of my page on some good opening questions for sessions, so you don't have to just say, how are you? How was your week? Some better things that kind of prompt some better conversations. Also, I think it's important for you to remember you don't have to have all the answers, and it's not only your job to guide the session. The client is also a part of this dynamic. It is a collaborative process. It's not a question and answer period. I also sometimes think it's kind of insulting to say to a client, oh, I know what you should do. I have all the answers. Kind of implies like, this is an easy problem and I can solve it in 3 minutes for you. Instead, we're walking with them toward the solution. We're walking with them through the pain. We're not here to fix, we're not here to solve, we're here to work together. Hopefully that alleviates some of that anxiety. And truly, you're probably gonna have a couple bad sessions. I always say I wish I could go back in time and apologize to some of my first clients because I did not know what I was doing. I can't believe they let me lead sessions. I was clueless, but you gotta start somewhere. It's a hard job. Don't be afraid to ask for supervision, for support, for extra help. And the fact that you're nervous tells me that you care, and that's a great start. You're gonna be great. Good luck.